not a fan of, and not into. Expressing dislikes in English with adjectives. Hello, learners. Welcome back to our series on expressing dislikes in English. Today, we're focusing on two common phrases you might hear in conversation: not a fan of, and not into. We will look at how to use these phrases with adjectives to express our dislikes more effectively. Get ready to add some depth to your English conversations. Before we get into the specifics, let's understand what these phrases mean. When we say we are not a fan of something or we are not into something, it means that we don't particularly like it or enjoy it. Using these phrases instead of just saying, I don't like, can make your English sound more natural and conversational. Here are some examples. I'm not a fan of cold weather. She's not into spicy food. Now, let's take a look at how we can use these phrases with adjectives. Adding an adjective can help specify or intensify our feelings about the dislike. For instance, I'm not a fan of extremely loud music. The adjective, extremely, is used to intensify the dislike. He's not into very crowded places. The adjective, very, is used to specify the level of dislike. Now let's practice together. I'll give you a few examples and you can repeat them after me. 1. I'm not a fan of overly sweet desserts. 2. They're not into incredibly noisy parties. 3. We're not a fan of terribly hot weather. The more you practice, the easier it will be to use these phrases in your daily English conversations. And there we have it. Now you know how to use not a fan of and not into with adjectives to express your dislikes more effectively in English. I hope you found this video helpful, and remember, the key to mastering any language is consistent practice. So, keep practicing and stay tuned for our next lesson. Happy learning!